What's going on, guys? So I am back with another video. I am in my 2016 Jeep Wrangler right-hand drive. So if you guys saw my other video, this car had no seats in it, front or back. Like, they took them out because this was a retired mail truck. So somebody's job was to put the packages in this Jeep, take them to whatever their destination was, and basically deliver mail. So there was no seats in this. It was very dirty. It spent its life on a dirt trail its whole life. So whenever I got this vehicle, it was covered in mud, dirt. There's still a bunch of dirt up here. Jeep Wrangler people honestly don't care about stuff like that because they're going to go have fun with it anyway. They're going to take the top off. It's going to rain in here. They're going to take it mudding. They're gonna have fun with it. So a lot of Jeep Wrangler people, they're okay with getting a car that needs a little detail. This one does have, it's a 2016 Jeep Wrangler, does have 170,000 miles on it. I did pay $6,400 from the dealer auction for this vehicle. Has cold AC, no lights on the dash, runs and drives great. And we did just pick this car up from Goodyear to get an oil change. Today, somebody is buying it for $10,000, so we're going to get it ready. Okay, guys, so the customer's inside doing the paperwork. There is one issue with this Jeep that I have to fix before it leaves, and that is this one, sorry. The windshield wipers don't work. So these are known for the windshield wiper motors to go bad. Luckily, I ordered one, so we're going to go ahead and throw that in right now and get this vehicle done and finished before they're all done with their paperwork. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is take off this cowl. So these bolts will get taken off of each side. The little clips down here will be popped out. Right there's the windshield wiper motor. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay. Hold on, I gotta pop off this wiper.
Jiggle the arm.
Okay. We'll lift this right up. Okay, and this is what we're going to be replacing. So 5 minutes of work, we're going to replace this windshield wiper motor, get these people some windshield wipers, because if you're paying this amount of money for a vehicle, you should have working windshield wipers. Just like that, we got the old one out. This is the new one. We're going to bolt it back up. And then we're gonna plug it in, make sure it works. Use that, tighten up that side.
Yeah, key.
Yep. Okay, windshield wipers are on. Now they're working, so now we're going to get it put together. Okay. best purchase ever. Get the wiper arms.
They go in the.
What do you mean?
The thing goes.
Oh, good thing you told me. Okay. Good call. I already sent it to her. Tell her to check her phone. And then you just rotate it. That one's gonna have to be like this, and then just rotate it. Yep, and then pull it all the way down. Perfect. We'll put the bolts on, and we're all ready to go. They got roughly about, right here, they got about 20 more minutes till they're done with the paperwork anyway. No, nothing is torqued down properly. You want me to move? You want me to loosen that up?
All right, check it.
Keys. Might help if I have the keys. Let me just make sure they work. What's going on, guys? So I am in my 2011 Jeep Wrangler. My 2016 just sold. We did get the windshield wipers fixed. New windshield wiper motor put in. So that customer's gone. They liked the car. They ended up getting it for their daughter, who was planning on being a post office worker, and they need right-hand drive vehicles. So they drove from roughly about 2.5 hours away. They liked the vehicle. They liked the way it drove, and they purchased it. Now I'm over at my garage. I came over here because I have somebody that's interested in my roof rails on my 2012 Jeep Grand Cherokee. So I also park cars out. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about right now. Okay, so this is my 2012 Jeep Grand Cherokee I am parting out. These are what he is interested in. These are called roof rails. So he wants, I believe this is the same setup he has. He has a 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee, and he basically wants to put these onto his Jeep. So let's go ahead and get these taken off. I had to come back to get tools to take that roof rack off, and I saw this Charger. This thing is beautiful, but not as beautiful as that. Let's go take this off, guys. Okay, guys. Always use power tools. I can't stand turning bolts out by hand as I'm turning bolts out by hand, literally. But always use power tools. It's worth every penny that you're going to pay for them. Got a couple more. Should just come right off now. So it just slides down. After you take all 4 of these bolts out, you just slide it down and it comes right up. So we are going to take the other one off the other side. Selling these today for $120 for the pair. So customer got a good deal. I got a good deal. Ooh, look at how grimy this is under these. But let's take the other side off, and then we're going to put them in the car and go meet up the customer. Okay, guys, so we got both of these off. We got the bolts because the customer did request all the bolts for him. Not sure why, but he wanted them, so we got them. This took roughly 2 minutes to take off. 4 bolts on each side. Slide right off. Easiest $120 I made all day. It was $120 in about 10 minutes of work with drive time. My cemetery of all my broken cars. That Jeep's mine. This has to go to a salvage inspection to get a title rebuilt. This one, the rear main seal's leaking. This one needs a tune-up. This Hyundai, the timing is bad. Found that out. I bought this roughly about a week ago. Don't buy Hyundais. They're junk. Take that from a dealer. I try to give them a chance because people really like these cars, which I don't understand why. F-150 timing issue. 5.4, that's a common issue on those. Hybrid, never buy hybrid. They're junk. And this minivan is actually good to go. I do have somebody buying this Honda Accord right now, so we're going to go get it some gas. The customer is in there paying for it and doing the paperwork right now. Whew, we have had a busy day, guys. So the guy did come pick up those roof racks. He paid $120 for them. He was more than happy. He walked out. He was like, do you know how much these go for at Dodge? I was like, no, what do they go for? He's like, $600. I'm like, that's cool, but if an item's worth $600 and it sits for a year, it sits forever, it's worth zero because it's not selling. I rather sell the parts for a cheap, affordable price and, you know, get parts moving. Parts sales for me, parting cars out is more of a second income. I get a ton of cars either wrecked, motors blown up, transmissions blown up, cheap cars that people trade in that I part out, and it is a great form of side income. But let's go take this Honda Accord over to the gas station, fill it up with some gas, and we will send this customer on their way. They have roughly about 20 minutes of paperwork to sign. This will be the second vehicle I sell today. There's somebody on their way for the Mercedes ML320 diesel, so hopefully we can get a third sale today and three-peat, but I'll keep you guys updated. If you guys saw my auction walk around, we did purchase this vehicle this week. My dad is putting the battery in. He's getting a new battery. Is that already the new battery?
Yeah.
Sweet. So we'll get, we got a new battery for this. I did get the new bumper and fender for it because the fender is damaged by the door and the bumper is damaged, you can see. So I have both of these. We'll put these panels on, take it to go get painted, and then this Honda will be all ready to go. Okay guys, since we are getting gas in the Honda Accord, I do have a little bit of time to talk to you guys. So I did pay $2,000 for this Honda Accord. I have had it for roughly about 3 weeks now. Whenever I bought it, it did need inner tie rods, it did need stab links, it got an alignment, and it got an oil change. So those 4 things we did do on this Honda. We have roughly about $2,400, maybe a little bit less, maybe I would say $2,350 into this vehicle, and we are selling it today for $3,400. So $3,400 plus tax, title, 45-day tag. The taxes on $3,400 is roughly $280, and then it's $20 for a 45-day tag. So a 45-day tag is basically a temporary tag that lets you drive for 45 days. Once that tag expires, you go and get your hard plates, and that's pretty much it. So all said and done, this customer got this 2009 Honda Accord for roughly about $3,700 out the door. So this is a good profit on this vehicle. We have about $2,350 into it. Make roughly about $1,100 on it. The rest goes to Uncle Sam. You know how that goes. But I just wanted to talk to you guys for a little bit. I believe we are done with our gas. Okay, I just wanted to give you guys a quick little walk around of this vehicle before it leaves. The customer did just get finished with their paperwork. Fires right up. AC works great. No lights on the dash. Does have sunroof. Black cloth seats. Does have a little bit of rust on the bottom rockers. I do live in Ohio, so motor runs great. Some more rust on the bottom of that rocker. Okay guys, so this is the fender for the 2012 Honda Civic. I did get this part from a place called Certifit in Cleveland, Ohio. And I did get this bumper from Certifit as well. They have great parts, very, very affordable parts. So the fender was $65, or I'm sorry. Let me do this. The fender was $50 and the front bumper cover was $78. So for the $2,200 Honda, I have roughly about $130 worth of parts, and then I'll put these two parts on, and then I will get the front bumper painted and the fender painted. It'll get paint matched, and then the car will be ready to be sold. But I just wanted to show you guys how much I got these parts for. I paid $78 for this front bumper and $50 for this fender. Okay guys, so unfortunately the customer never came with the Mercedes, who was interested in the Mercedes ML320. That happens. I always say 9 out of 10 people that say they're coming never even show up anyway. So that's all for my day. Have a great day, guys. That's the end of this video. If you guys have any questions, comment down below.